What's up, guys? Me? Nothing. Just getting pumped up for this next build, you know? Just gotta make sure I'm keeping these gains. You know, and you gotta make sure you flip it over, do the reverse, so get both sides like a Lego brick. You know, it's the same front and back. Okay. Oh yeah. You know, you want to stay extra swolfy up in here. You know, and, don't forget your carbs. You wanna carb up, fill these muscles up. You wanna be like me? Tell some dad jokes. Slice of apple pie is $2.50 in Jamaica. It's $3 in the Bahama. These are the pirates of the Caribbean. And on that note, what's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. Welcome back to Lego Therapy. Lego lights on. We're lavish in the Lego Lounge. Peeps, the McLaren P1 is coming along like a champion. I mean, this car should be the champion if it's not already. We're on to box 3. I should have prepped and opened this box ahead of time. I did not. So, we're about to check out what's in box 3. What's in the box? These are cool design. They're kind of a pain in the butt. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Peeps. Hold on. Ooh, look at those rims. I knew they were going to be in this box, obviously. Look at those rims. Those not fantastic. I'm going to set these off to the side until it's time. Let's go ahead and... Wow! Look at those tires! Alright. Let's bring it back. Bring it back around. Alright. Tires, rims. I mean, these are massive. I don't remember the Bugatti tires being this big. Maybe they were, but I'm going to set those off to the side for now as well, because I know the next section is butterfly toes. Stunting is a habit. I know I already made that joke. Alright. So let's see, we got 22, 21, 20, 23, oh, math. Yep. All right, so I guess we'll see how this goes. What I may do, there was 2.5 bags, since we don't have an even 3 like we have in the other sections, but, or maybe I'll do like I did before, and I'll do 2 bags, and then this is I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll go with the flow. And of course, in true MC fashion, didn't start my timer. Got all excited about pumping up. Pumping iron for the peeps. Oh, there's some alliteration for you. Pumping iron for the peeps. Spare parts bag. All right, here we go. Bag 19. I am very stoked to see these doors go on. Those butterfly doors are something I could never afford. But now I can, because Lego made it possible. Of course, I'm sure there's some other companies out there that make equally awesome cars, but this one hit me. You know, I saw, after I built the Bugatti and I had, you know, discovered my, I'm already off track. Not what I was planning to talk about, but in fact, I already forgot what I was planning to talk about. After I built the Bugatti, and I realized my mistakes, and I wanted to correct it, but I didn't. want to tear the Bugatti apart because I was like, this is going to be so much. I will say, see, I put the crown on at the right time. I was thinking about this on the last episode and I forgot to bring it up. So one of the things that I really, really like about this build, and not to say that I didn't enjoy the Bugatti, because I did, but the thing that I think got me the most with that build was the fact that essentially the way they designed it, you built the front half of the car, you built the back half of the car, and then you smashed them together. It's a interesting process. However, I think that's the thing that kind of wrecked me on that. Wrecked. See, the dad jokes come when I'm not even trying. Speaking of dad jokes, oh my god, so many sidetracks. I just want to show you guys. This is all that's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're coming down to the end of the dad jokes. I'm gonna have to start researching and finding dad jokes. Anyways, as I was saying, the idea of building the front half, building the second half, smashing them together, cool concept, but it leaves a lot of room for error. Because like with this one, we got to a certain point and it was like, now test the steering wheel, which, you know, I was doing anyway because I was already worried about messing it up again. But that wasn't in the Bugatti. It was just, here's your build and, you know, hopefully you did everything correctly. Again, it's been more than a couple years since I did that build. So I'm going off of sketchy memories, but that's how I remember it anyway, is that you built the front, you built the back, you smashed it all together. And as it turned out, I did one piece wrong, and that's all it took to not have a working steering wheel. Whereas this has been a more sensible build process, in my opinion, because we've kind of worked back to front. Now we're working front to back, but it is all checks and balances, if you will. You're getting little pieces here, like, hey, this is this is what should be happening. Test it out, and maybe that's something that Lego learned from, you know, previous builds, and they said, all right, we're gonna fix this for the future. Which, you know, if that's how it worked out, great. I'm thankful. The thing that I was started this whole conversation. Boy, here we go. Boy, just side. After I messed up my Bugatti, which again, 99% of the Bugatti is fine, and I'm totally happy with it. It's just the fact that the steering wheel doesn't work, and that makes me nuts. But I wanted to do another supercar so that I could, you know, correct my mistakes. I wanted to do it again so that I could fix what take what I learned from doing that, my very first Technic build. And obviously I've done several Technic builds since then. So I've learned a lot in that time, but I just wanted to do another supercar because I loved it. I really, really enjoyed building it, but I didn't have the experience, and I didn't know that at the time that I didn't have enough experience to be taking on that crazy endeavor. So when this car, I saw a couple, I saw the, I think it was like the Ferrari and the Lamborghini. I saw a few different ones out there. None of them really sparked my interest. They just kind of looked like, no offense to anybody, but like, to me, they just kind of looked like pancake cars. And they just weren't doing it for me. But then this came out, and that one hit me like the Bugatti did. The Bugatti, because I didn't know anything. I've heard the name Bugatti. I didn't know anything about Bugattis. I just thought it was an amazing looking car. Like, I gotta build that. I gotta turn the fan up some. These lights, I'm telling you. So that's my point, peeps. We're here. We're on bag 19 and we're nearing the finish line. I can see it. Flags are waving. The crowd is cheering. MC. And I'm gonna do it, peeps. So let's just build. Wow, peeps. These doors are amazing. I gotta say, I am just trying to check one little thing. I don't know if these are supposed to be this way. Yeah, that's the only way that makes sense. Anymore, they're These doors are so amazing. I just want you guys to see, like, how smooth that opens. It goes up and up, up and up. I'm all the way up. Boy, it goes out and up. It's like it's so smooth. I can't even explain how clean that is. Man, they crushed it with these door mechanisms. The doors look phenomenal. Let's see if we can get you. Let's do that. Get a nice 360. Get you to look like this. Ooh. Throw the doors down real quick. Show you a side view. Boom. Look at that. Look at the angles. Look at the sharpness. Ooh, man. They crushed it with this set. Just sleek. Even the mirrors, okay? I just want you guys, I want to point out the mirrors. I should bring in the Bugatti at some point. Maybe I'll do that as its own episode. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. But even the mirrors, they look so sleek. They move up and down. They don't do side to side. The only thing that would make the mirrors better is if this is, okay, I know I complain about stickers a lot. This is the one time I think a sticker would be appropriate. A little mirrored sticker to cover this area, because I'm sure it would be really tough. These are all basic pieces. Really tough to do some sort of printing on these, but you get the idea. But still, that's the one time I think like a little mirrored little sticker right here would have been like just one extra little notch up. But man, I am revved up, peeps. Whoosh. Boy, this just oh, my go light went out. I'm just blown away. You know, this thing is burning up tires and it don't even have them on yet. I'm gonna call this a episode because the next section that we're getting into is the rear clam and spoiler. We're getting into the back end on the next section, and so don't want to jump into that and have to stop in the middle of it. It'd be odd. So I think I'm gonna call it for today, peeps. Man, oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful car. Can't wait to come back and work on it some more. Just now realizing the symbol on the steering wheel. I guess this can go any direction, but looks like it's not correct. Yeah, that looks better. Sorry. Sidetrack. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Can't wait to get this finished, get it mounted on my wall next to my Bugatti, or at least in the same room. I don't know if I can put them side by side. There's other stuff on that wall, but yeah, this is gonna be a masterpiece. And this is not my favorite color, by the way. I'm not a orange yellow type dude, but how can you deny this car? Peeps? Oh my gosh. So I'm still enamored with the shifter too. Even though right now it's trying to make me look stupid. Oh, I'm just not pushing it hard enough. There it goes. It's so awesome. Whew. I'm curious. The Bugatti came with like a little suitcase type deal, and seeing as there's this big empty, oops, bye. Oh, is this? See, peeps, I said it on the last episode. It would have been nice if they added something in here so that you could have the roof, have the hood stay up. They did. I just didn't, you know, this is one area where I wish Lego improved 10%. Because they add such cool things in there, but then they forget to tell you. Maybe it's later in the directions, but it seems like it would have been appropriate to add that in when you built the hood. There's this rod here that I totally forgot it was here. And so I was sitting here, I was like, why is this thing just hanging out here? And there's this other little red plus piece right here. It just hooks right in, and bam, your hood stays up. I literally talked about this on the last episode, and it's there. I just didn't know it. Man. Y'all, I sound off in the comments. How are you feeling? I think the next build session will probably be our last. I think. Unless there's a bunch more that I'm not. Let's see. It says I'm on page 275 of 388. Golly, it seems like there's still a lot of pages to go. There's only 3 bags left plus tires and rims. Am I missing something? Am I gonna have to do 2 more build sessions? Alright, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I feel like we could get it done in 1, but that's a lot of pages left. Feels like... See, here I go again. Even this, peeps, okay? This, the way they did this yellow trimming, okay? On the Bugatti, I'm gonna have to bring it in at some point to do a side-by-side comparison to show you guys these little things, but it was like a piece of thin tubing that there was those little I don't know what they're really called, but they're like little clamps. It's like a little clip, and on one end it's got a post, and on the other end it's got a clip, and you plugged in these little clips all over the side of the car, and then you ran the tubing through all these little clips. And don't get me wrong, it works, but this is so much better. They definitely learned some lessons. Either that, or they just decided, hey, we're not going to make the same thing. We're going to come up with better ways, or, obviously probably a different team, I would assume, that worked on this car from the Bugatti. But yeah, I'm loving all the upgrades. To me, they're upgrades. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I'm loving all these, just the little things that set this car apart for me from my previous supercar, the Bugatti. This is fantastic. Can't say enough good about it. Little things that are irritating, mostly directions. Some of it having to fit your fat hand, like this one plug I had to push in here. Literally, there's almost no space to fit your fingers in there. I almost had to bust a pair of tweezers or pliers out and get a grip on it, but I was able to get it, but it's very, very tight. Again, if I had any bigger fingers, I think I'd be in trouble. But I just love all the little things that this does. The little shifter, the doors, everything is really blowing my mind. Peeps, that is all for today. I'm in Lego car heaven, and I don't know how I'm gonna come down from this that I'm on right now. I am pumped. We started the episode off correct. Pumping some iron, peeps. Peeps, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please do all the things. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep those engines coming, and come on back. Until then, holla!